As I sought for deeper knowledge and power from the martial arts, I also began training more heavily in the Chinese internal styles of Tai Chi Quan, Bagua Zhang, and Qigong. I remember the weekend when an accomplished martial artist and close friend of mine invited me to attend a training seminar which his grandmaster was holding in a city but a few hours from where we lived. I was excited about the prospect of meeting this man, a man of his rank and reputation, and even more so because he was known for his ability in both demonstrating and teaching the use of internal strength, or Qi. This man was recognized as a 10th Dan in 2 systems of Kung Fu, and a master teacher in Chinese Qigong, a system which has as its sole purpose the martial and medical development of Qi power and energy. After the day's training was over, the Grandmaster came and spoke with a small group of students from the area. He gave instructions to the black belts and their pupils in regard to their training, which they quickly left to complete. Once alone, the Grandmaster addressed me personally, and although we had never met before, he told me that it was not by chance that I was there that day. For according to an old Chinese proverb, when the student is ready, it is then that the master will appear. From that day forward, I looked for every opportunity to train under this man. For not only did he have the knowledge to teach me, but he also had the authority to ensure my progress in the ranks above 5th Dan. Of all that I learned during those years, one thing stands out in my memory to this very day. Late one night, after a hard day of training, he began to speak of the riddle of internal energy and Qi, and how this power was achieved. But to my surprise, instead of telling of ancient Chinese warriors and sages, he spoke of the artistic ability of many of today's modern musicians, men such as Clapton, Hendrix, and others. He compared the energy which we were taught to use in Kung Fu to that which these legends of rock and roll channeled while playing the most sensual and ungodly music. It was then that I was told that to the beginner, Qi is known simply as internal strength, while at the intermediate levels, Qi is taught to be breath, and at the final level, Qi is revealed to be spirit. And it is this spiritual energy which is manifest in 1,000 different forms. To the martial artist, it is used for speed and power. To the holistic healer, it is used to channel vibrational energies to heal. For the corporate executive and leader, it is used to influence and manipulate those beneath him. To the actor, it is used to mesmerize their audiences. While for the musician, this spiritual energy is used to inspire and to quicken their performance and control the minds and emotions of their listeners. After a few years under his instruction, I was soon impressed that if I was truly going to learn what this man had to teach, I could no longer serve 2 masters. After all, it was common for disciples to step out from under the covering of their original teacher in school and begin teaching on their own, and this I did. Now, feeling freedom to learn unhindered by divided loyalties, I began seeking to understand the hidden thread which is woven throughout all the Eastern arts, a power whose results could be seen, but whose source remained ever elusive and concealed beneath a veil. I often made the long 6-hour drive to the city where my new teacher lived and taught. And it was on one such visit that I went to the Grandmaster's home. It was here that I learned the secret for which I and disciples around the world had fought and trained for so many years. As I entered his home, I saw that which was most unexpected. Instead of images of Shaolin warlords long dead and monks in their traditional robes and sashes, I saw hanging upon the walls of every room tall, life-size tapestries of the Hindu gods and deities.